playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Missouri's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missouri getting set with a... now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Missouri now in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackle, but first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Stop right there at the line. No gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Throwing off play action. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example. Right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So at the end of one. We are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Hardy. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks and you hope the run. The catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Manning. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receiver. The outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Trying to convert with a sneak. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up. A huge fourth down stop. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the time. Get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. The short completion of the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense. Fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Now they call a run. Oh, look at the quick cut. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty except third down. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes some more big bodies after the defense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, second down and goal. Wants to throw it. And this pass is on target, caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is batted away. They took a shot on the free play. The defense had jumped offside there.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back. It's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. Great footwork. A big opening there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Gain moves to the 35. First down again. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Will not be brought down. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And Kirk is Missouri with the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout.
Wide open downfield.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Grinding away with a running game.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun.
Finding space at the 20.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time, That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line at the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Receiver makes the catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pass caught, can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And 3rd and short, they'll hand the ball off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. Chewing clock with the running game. Has the 1st down and more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm